Okay, all right. So sorry. We would like to apologize to everyone who are viewing out there, who are watching out there. We have a slight technical error. Suddenly, the line that we were streaming on was disconnected. Yeah, maybe the talents were too amazing, right?
Too heavy.
Yeah, they're too heavy for all the drummers and the electric guitar. So we apologize again once to all the contestants, all the viewers out there, all the parents who are watching. So let us continue with our musical instrument category, which is for the age group 9 to 11 years old, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and that would be the junior age group. So who do we stop at just now?
Jerry Wong.
Okay, that was Jerry Wong, Wilayah Persekutuan, right?
Yes, playing
Okay.
the piano.
Right, let's take a look at Jerry Wong from Wilayah Persekutuan.
Up next, we have Lo Iram from Selangor playing the guitar. That was a calming performance from Irin. Now let's look at Rania binti Khairul Azmin from Selangor playing the piano. the upcoming performance by Ichan from Nigiri Simpilan playing the piano.
Okay, wow, that was so interesting. There are so
Indeed it
many
Talents.
talented ones with the musical instruments. So, in fact, I think these kids, they are just basically so talented that, from magic to storytelling,
To martial arts,
to
drums,
public speaking. Oh, it's like they can do so many things.
so
which,
many varieties.
Well, I never realized this when I was young.
Yeah, me either.
Okay, I think that was the category for the age group of musical instrument 9 to 11 years old, junior. And moving on next, we will go with the next age group, which is the pre-teens, right? For the 12 to 14 years old. But before that, we'd like to apologize to all our viewers and audience out there once again for the technical glitch just now that we had due to the Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, it was suddenly cut off, and we had to reconnect everything. This is Malaysia, right? No, just it's good Wi-Fi. It's good Wi-Fi. All right, there you go.
Up next, we have from the 12 to 14, the preteens category, we have Eugene Wong Yung Jong from Wilayah
Persekutuan. Yes, it's like a tongue twister, right?
Yeah, like a tongue twister.
Okay, that's
Playing
Eugene
the piano.
Wong. Eugene Wong, Wilayah Persekutuan.
Wow, that was an interesting performance from Eugene. Now let's look at another piano performance from Jacques Chan from Johor. Wow, that was the second performance by Jacqueline Chan. Now we will look at another performance by Lim Kai-ju from Johor, playing the keyboard.
Wow. Wow, that the hand and legs coordination, right? So amazing,
It
right?
was, yeah.
Wow, wow. I think they are just really so brilliant. And we're looking at so many of these young talented kids. They are very good in terms of their musical instruments, in terms of many other skill sets that they have as well.
Some contestants are even multi-talented, like Jacqueline Chan.
Yeah?
He played the piano and he played another instrument before that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Very
could have missed that.
talented.
Yeah, so yeah, I think they are really, really talented. Yeah, they could have played a couple of different multiple instruments
Yes,
as well.
indeed.
Yeah, and I bet some of them can even sing, because after this we'll have the singing with musical instruments as well. So I'm very sure these kids are very talented as well. But before that, we'd like to also announce from the committee and also the organizer team that the food delivery for certain areas, there was some disruption due to the caterer. But then for those of you who have not received your food packages, do not be worried, because we will continue the delivery of the food for you tomorrow. So for those of you who did not receive your lunch boxes for today, right, the contestants who have already part of this grand finals, we will definitely have the lunch boxes sent to you tomorrow afternoon for the lunch, during the lunchtime, probably between that 11:30 to like 2 p.m. like that. Okay, so hold on to your horses then and continue to watch the live video for the grand finals. So who are we going with on the next contestant?
We're continuing with the preteen category and we're going with Lim Yu Jing from Penang.
Okay, let's hear it from Lim Yu Jing from Penang.
such a graceful performance from Eugene. Now we will look at UJ from Johor playing the keyboard. That was an epic performance from UJ. Now let's take a look at Noor Patricia from Selangor playing the organ. That was such a graceful performance. Up next, we have Jaden from Selangor playing the piano while blindfolded.
My name is Jaden. I'm 13 years old and I am a grade 2 piano student. Today, I will be playing Rondo ala Tuka, also known as the Turkish March. I'll be playing an improvised version on one part, and the first part in a unique and unusual way. I hope you will enjoy my performance. Thank you.
That was Jaden Chew. Wow. He could play blindfolded on the piano. I think just now there was a boy who played blindfolded too, right?
Yes, there was a guy earlier, a boy earlier playing the
Okay.
piano.
I think they're just
So many talents.
undescribable. Yeah,
Yes.
because I like that part that where he was playing halfway and then suddenly he just take off the blindfold.
Yeah. Very impressive.
Okay, I think these are such impressive talents that we're looking at, and they are all in the grand finals of Kids Got Talent Malaysia Season 5 2021. Right, and I think let's move on to the other age group. So we have covered for the
9 to 11.
preteens, right? 9 to 11. Now
The
it's-
juniors and the preteens, and now we will cover the teens.
Okay, now the teens. All right, and the teens from ages 15 to 18. There are 3 of them, and who's going up first?
First off, we will have Choi Cairo from Wilayah Persekutuan playing the cello and the piano.
All right, cello and piano. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at Choi Kai Ro.
Wow, such a graceful performance by a multi-talented girl. Now we have Jackron Chan from Johor playing the piano. Not least, we have Nisa Atika binti Muhammad from Selangor playing the piano.
Whoa, that was lovely piece of music,
Yes.
right? And definitely, like I mentioned, it's also always very interesting to watch these kids with so much talent and so much passion
Yeah.
in them. Yeah. All right, all right. Well, we have completed the music instruments category,
Yes.
and we are going to move on to like what you mentioned just now, the multi-talented, because they can sing as well as play the music instrument
Instruments.
at the same time. So it's like accompanying the music, right? Right. So we have also two age groups: the age 8 to 11 for the junior, and then 12 to 15 for pre-teens. So let's hear it from those who are in this category. Who would they be?
First of all, from the kids aged 8 to 11, the juniors category, we have Lai Wei Chi from Sarawak playing the keyboard.
Hey, yeah, that's right. Janice Lai, right? Janice Lai, correct? Okay. So I'm just confirming with our IT guys to make sure that the right video is being played. Okay. So let's hear it from Janice Lai from Sarawak. Okay, just a minute. Sorry, there's some technical error. Very sorry, very sorry. There's some technical error. Just bear with us for a while. We are just looking for the correct file, yeah? So that for the musical instruments with singing can be displayed. It will be just shortly. Okay, let me step out from the stage for a while. Perhaps maybe, do you have a talent of telling stories that you like to tell them some
I
stories?
wish I had that talent. I'm not nearly as talented as those kids. After I've seen them, I think I'm gonna go back home and learn a new hobby or something.
Okay. That's nice, that's nice. I think you should pick up some like musical instruments then.
Something, yeah.
So let me see whether if they are back, because before that we would like to announce to let everyone know that for the videos that we're playing, the performances video is going to be a like 1 to 2 minutes video, short videos for each and every one of the contestants who are participating in the grand finals, and subsequently after that, for the full videos, they will be displayed only after the grand finals from next week onwards, right? So until then, maybe let me just go over and have a look first while we step out of the stage. Don't go anywhere. We will come back shortly, yeah? On the stage again. Yes, we just like appeared on the stage, on the center of the stage. Okay, yes, we have resolved the IT side because, like I mentioned, this is our first time running a green screen video, so you can imagine how challenging it is because we have never done this before. It's like you watch in the Avengers movies like that, you know, those actors, actresses, they're all. But when you watch it, it was so nice and fun. But actually, behind it, there's like you don't see much happening. It's just
so much green screen, so
yes.
much jumping and stuff.
So, and we have to make sure the coordination, everything is in synchronization. Plus, the videos and everything are all in place as well accordingly. So, nevertheless, we are learning and we are making sure all of us can get the best out of this. Kids Got Talent Malaysia Season 5 Grand Finals 2021. So our IT guys ready? Okay, great. So let's continue with the singing and musical instrument category, where these kids will be singing with their musical instrument. And who's first?
First is the kids aged from 8 to 11, the juniors category. We have Janice Lai Wei Chi from Sarawak playing the keyboard.
Alright, let's give it up for Janice Lai.
We have Jerry Wong playing the ukulele.
I'm sitting here in the boring room, just another rainy Sunday afternoon, wasting my time, I got nothing to do. Hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder, I'm driving around in my car. Driving too fast, I'm driving too far. I like to change my point of view. Feel so lonely, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see, just another lemon tree. Turn my head up and down, turning around, and all that I can see, just another lemon tree.
That was such a great performance from Jerry. Now let's look at Juan with her performance on keyboard. That was an interesting performance from Joan. Now we have Lu Irin from Selangor playing the guitar.
When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. And when she was sad, I was there to dry her tears. And when she was happy, so was I. When she loved me. Through the summer and the falls, we had each other, that was all. And when she and I together, like it was meant to be.
Okay, yes, that was Lo Yi Ro with the that's Lo Yi Ren. Yeah, I think there's like a few of these names which I think got confused myself. Alright, sorry, right? Very sorry to the contestants as well if I would have mixed up your names, especially those with the Ro and Yi and Ren. Okay, anyway, we will continue with the other three more.
Yes,
right?
three more contestants for the junior category.
Under the singing with musical instruments group.
First, we will have Lo Yi Ro from Selangor playing the ukulele.
Okay, let's give it up for Lo Yi Ro from Selangor.
见在山上。乌云乌云会苏开，可知道我从台北山，台北山。乌云乌云会苏开，愿你在流着我的乐观，的乐观。你还想怎么样？搞得我会抓狂，求你帮个忙。乌云乌云，别找我麻烦。是注定的吗？我穿上了白衬衫，那一杯咖啡骗得我身上了烦，不如跑一趟，上天台却刚太阳，妙不可言的下场。
That was an impressive act by Louis Ru. Now we will look at the performance by Manny from Mulaya Persekutuan playing the piano.
Romanshi, I will perform a song called Chong Ai. 小小的年纪还不懂什么是爱，却被你甜甜的笑给打败。你睁开大大的眼睛，那么可爱，说话的时候往那儿摆。每一天上课下课都会有你的陪伴，每一秒内容我都能示范。解不开的只有图案和霓虹的脸，到底有多少个答案？我只想给你对你宠爱，这算不算不算爱？我还搞不明白。快乐的事想跟你分享，累过想给你肩膀，第一次为你点燃紧张。我好想对你宠爱，才短短几个礼拜，紧亲快因为你不在，有一道光暖暖的洒下来，忍不住的小期待，因为爱。
Such a graceful performance by Manny. Up next we have Paula from Selangor playing the ukulele.
Ku tuliskan kenangan tentang caraku menemukan dirimu, tentang apa yang membuatku mudah berikan hatiku padamu. Takkan habis sejuta lagu untuk menceritakan cantikmu. Kan teramat panjang puisi untuk menyuarakan cinta ini. Bila habis sudah cinta ini tak lagi tersisa untuk dunia, kerana tak ku habiskan sisa cintaku hanya untukmu.
Hey, just on time to come up to the stage. Yeah, I think yes, that was very interesting from all these little musicians on piano, on keyboard, on ukulele, on drums, and all those, right? So, who's next? Are we going for?
We're going for the category aged 12 to 15.
Excuse
the
me,
preteens. Bless you. We're
Thank
going
you.
for the category aged 12
It's
to
not
15.
coronavirus, don't worry.
I know. The category of kids from ages 12 to 15, the preteens.
Oh, okay. Ages 12 to 15, preteens for the singing with musical instruments.
Yes.
After we have completed all the singing with musical instruments, we are going back to the musical instruments group. All right. So who's up for the preteens in musical instruments with singing?
We have Dini Darwisha from Selangor.
Okay, let's give it up for Dini Darwisha.
Under the hand, slowly, child slowly taken, and the violent causes silent. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, he's not my family. He or he, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. He or he, they are crying. He or he, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie.
What a beautiful performance from Dini. Now let's listen to Lakshna Saraswati Raj from Selangor.
It was so hard to go back to where I used to be. These walls were made in the mold out of concrete. I never stepped outside of this phase. A world filled with joy has turned into a maze. What happened to my little dream? She was so loving. Was she ever loved? She grew up too fast to question herself. Was she ever good enough? I love you's got her washed on the land, sand in her eyes to see what they really meant. What happened to my little dream? She was so loving. Was she ever loved? The moment I feel the affection, I'm good as new. But I'm standing on a thread, holding on to you. I keep it to myself all the time, and when things start to change, I'll just say that I'm fine.
That was a soothing performance. Now let's listen to Christiania Anastasia from Penang playing the keyboard.
Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical thing define what we didn't have been before, but their lives are bore so full of superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it
Last but not least, for the preteens category, we have Muhammad Harith from Perak playing the ukulele.
Saya ini original Sabahan, mantan kampung tuntunan apit-apit. Jangan kau tidak percaya saya, menyesal nanti bila kau dengar ini. Ora sayang, kau mau saya sikit gunung Kinabalu sampai sungai Pagalan, baru kau mau percaya dengan kata-kataku saya original. Andai kau tahu bos, aku dusun karati kau pun aku ono tiba rasangku, aku rujuk mikes kau dan aku ramu dusun mantan keringau.
Hey, that was Muhammad Harith, right?
Yes.
Very interesting. I love the song, right? Wow.
Yes.
I like. Right? You can play popular songs, and it's very good. Very good. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to move on to the singing and with musical instruments as well. But this one is not solo; it's group. And unfortunately, there are only 2 groups for this specific category, so we are put up as an open age group, right? So for the open age group under musical instruments with singing, they are.
Sweet 13 from Selangor.
Hey, let's hear from Sweet 13 from Selangor.
Hi, I'm Shania. Hi, I'm Danya. We are Sweet 13 from SKS 13 Selangor. We will be singing the song Runaway by Aurora and hope you enjoy. I was listening to the ocean, and I saw a face in the sun. When I looked it up, then it vanished away from my eyes. I had a dream I was 7, climbing my wagon in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven, waiting impatient for me. And I was running far away, would I run off the road someday? Nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain, about to let the night go away. And oh, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore.
Wow, the melody was very harmonious. Now let's listen to Sirimban Junior Band from Negeri Sembilan.
Oh, her eyes, many stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah, her lips, I could kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she see. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know I never ask you to change. It's perfect what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So, don't even bother asking if you look okay. Now I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
Okay, wow, the Seramban Junior Band. That was interesting. Because it was the MCO during that time, but they had to record.
Wow.
But there were like many kids there, so they were afraid to come together to the studio. So they did it, online this way and put the videos together. So yeah, it was something very creative to be done. Yeah, I think it's
Full of harmony.
yes, full
was
of
full of
harmony.
harmony.
Correct. That's the word. Yeah, I was looking for. Okay, so in fact, I think we have also going to move on to the group, right? The group musical instruments. Yes, the group musical instruments for those which are under 10 to 13 years old age group. And we will be starting off with 4 stars from Selangor. They are playing the traditional musical instruments. Let's give it up for 4 stars.
Wow, 4 stars have shown excellent team performance in the music. Now we have Karen Tika from Sarawak. Such an amazing performance from Karantika. Up next, we have a performance by Magical Fingers from Wilayah Persukan. Wow, that was perfectly done. Now let's look at SGKC Bukit Serenda Gujeng Group from Selangor. Outfits and perfect chemistry. Now we have SKPK Chuara Hibah from Sabah. Now we have Yanjun and Yanjing Group from Selangor.
Whoa, wow. That was Yang Jin and Yang Jun, right? That's, I think they're brothers.
Yes, I
But
think so.
they're just so into the music.
Very epic.
Yes, very epic. Like maybe like Mozart or Bach, those which
Something
are
like that, yeah.
so into the music and they're playing. I think they are really, really doing great. And these great talented kids been there
Yes.
for, we never discovered them, but I think now we are able to see these kids.
That's the purpose of this.
Hey, all right, that's great. So, well, we are going through halfway towards the afternoon of a Saturday, 27th of November 2021. And we are moving on to our next main category. So, like we have mentioned, this morning we have completed the storytelling, the public speaking, drama, crosstalk.
Singing,
No, not singing. No singing yet.
musical
Music
instruments
instrument
we're
with singing, musical instruments we just completed, and then was the what else? Right?
Storytelling, public speaking.
Yes. Oh yeah, specials category.
Special.
Okay, but now we'll move on to the next interesting one, which has both casual wear and also the national costume.
Ooh, the modeling category.
Yes, the modeling category. Yeah, suits you, not for me. Okay, so I think we're going to go for the modeling category. But before we do that, let us see who are the lineup of the professional judges for the modeling category. Of modeling category. The professional judges are
Virgil Sam, runway coach, modeling choreographer, and manager of Ambridge Academy, and is also a talent manager.
Next up, we have Lucky Joe from Indonesia, a modeling coach, choreographer for Asia Fashion Week and Dubai Fashion Show, owner of Abdaya Mandaka Management and Lucky Talent Management. 15 years of experience in teaching modeling, actor. Yes, it is.
And from Singapore, we have Hayden, a Singapore fashion designer, premier founder of the ASEAN Fashion Designer Showcase, and national costume designer for Miss Universe Singapore 2011.
Well, all this lineup of judges look so much interesting. And that's Badam Gurel from Mongolia, and she's Miss Mongolia 2019. She's an international model, founder of Andra Academy, influencer, coach of aesthetic, and also a brand manager. Right, yeah. I was so excited, so I had to stand up from the chair, Okay, I think let me sit down. Okay, yes. And Badam Agrel is also a supermodel in Mongolia as well.
Wow, Miss Mongolia.
Yes. I have met her once, in fact.
Oh,
That was in
lucky.
2019. Yeah, that was once when we met her. And then
lucky.
never after that because it was MCO. So
Oh.
let's move on with the modeling category then. Who do we have?
We have the children aged from 5 to 8, the little junior category. First we have Allegra Iro from Johor.
Allegra Kwa from Johor.
Johor.
Next up, for casual wear and also national costume, we have Andrea Tan Wen Kwan.
Next up, we have Chan Mei In for her casual wear and national outfit. Next up, we have Noor Iris Marisa from Terengganu with her casual wear and national outfit. Now let's look at Noor Alisha Humaira from Johor.
think that was a very nice costume for No Alicia as well.
Yes, very
Yeah.
graceful.
And she's so cute. It's like,
Yeah,
she's
very
in that
adorable.
costume and it looks so much like a doll. Wow. That's really, really amazing. I think the parents and also the contestants have also spent a lot of time, effort into the costume as
Yes,
well, especially
exactly.
the national costume. And bear in mind, actually, for the casual wear are the t-shirts that we have the committee and the organizer have sent to the contestants, and it is a good bonding for the contestants and their parents
Yeah, exactly.
to make it to be more creative for their casual wear, so they can cut, they can add stuff here and there and make it much more creative and nicer. Yeah, all right. So who do we have up next after the Nur Alicia?
We have Prisa Tan Chiang Yu from Selangor.
Okay, let's give it up for Priska Tan from Selangor. Subsequently, you'll see the national costume.
Have our contestant from Bulaya Persekutuan, Sharon Soshmita Subash. Wearing his national costume and his casual wear. Up next is Florence Tan from Johor, wearing her casual wear and her national outfit.
Yes, that was very interesting from Florence Tan as well. In fact, I think these kids, they're just so amazing in a way that during this time of MCO, of course, with some states which are in phase 3, some states which are in phase 4,
Yes.
but they still get to make these videos amazingly great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they chose nice backdrops. Some they went out to the field, some they went out to some buildings, and some at their homes.
And their national outfits were very, very beautiful.
Yeah, indeed it is. So in fact, the next age group will be the 9 to 11 years old age group, and that will be
The juniors category.
oh, the juniors category, right? And the juniors category, we have Aiden Tan from Selangor. All the videos, the full videos, we will be displaying them and posting them up after the grand finals next week.
Oh, Aiden looks exactly like a professional. Now let's look at Chloe Ticker Schwan from Negeri Sembilan. Chloe looks so great in her national outfit. Now let's look at Chong Jiayan from Negeri Sembilan. Jiayan was so graceful. Now let's look at Guru Prasad Kalipan from Selangor. Up next, we have Isabel Wong Yin from Sarawak.
Hey, that was Isabel Wong, all the way from Sarawak. Lovely, isn't it? Right?
Very lovely.
Oh, I see so much of those colorful costumes and the way they have actually designed it. I think
Very beautiful.
It's really, really beautiful. I think I like this modeling category because of that. So much
Beautiful
zest in it.
outfits.
Yeah, and the musical instruments category, there's so much energy in it as well.
Exactly.
Right, so I think that's a great thing that besides all these type of talents of like singing, dancing, and all those, I think modeling is also one of the key talents.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. We haven't looked at all the ages from 9 to 11, the juniors. We still have a couple of people, of kids.
Okay,
Lee Ki-han from Perlis.
all right, let's take a look from Lee Ke-han from Police.
Now we have Lim Kuro from Johor. Up next, we have beautiful Marcela Nurkaisi from Sarawak. Correction, Marcella Nur Kasih from Pahang. Now we have Putri Bilkis from Selangor. Now we will look at the modeling performers by Tan Yi Kui from Selangor.
Okay, wow, that was very, very beautiful. I think the head accessories, all these were like so amazing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's not just about the costume alone, but the costume covers the head accessories, covers so many much more things.
The walk, especially.
Yeah, that's why they call it the catwalk.
catwalk,
It's very
yeah.
slow. Okay, I think we have seen much of these kids from this category itself, and subsequently there are a few more in this junior, right? The
Yes,
junior category.
The junior category.
Okay, and for the junior category, there are still a few more that we are going to go with. The next one, which is Yuki,
Yu
from
Kedah.
Kedah. Okay.
Kedah. Wow, what a beautiful costume, Yuki. Now we have Crystal Annabelle from Sabah. Up next, we have Ratu Mia Adriana from Sabah. Now we have Eliasha Christina Azmi from Selangor. Last but not least, from the junior category, we have Nur Tanya Miyasara from Selangor.
Oh, wow, that was very, very nice once again. Yeah, I saw some of these contestants, they actually went outdoor. Oh, so they were like coming down from the staircase
Exactly,
and go to the pathway. That's like the fashion runway.
Yeah, with their
in
beautiful
Malaysia.
traditional outfits. So
Okay,
fierce.
very, very interesting. I think they are very creative to
Yeah.
find all these like paths that they look like runways in
Runway
stage,
model.
Like, yeah, runway
So
models.
professional.
Right. I think we can do it here also, you see? And walk on the stage here. Ooh, but I think I'll fall off after this.
Yeah, green screen.
Okay, so anyway, I think we're done with the junior category for the
Yes.
modeling. Alright, for the modeling category, the junior age group, it's been completed. Now we move on to
The pre-teens category for those aged 12 to 14.
right. So for preteens category age 12 to 14, the first up we have Ang Zhi Jin from Selangor.
Next up, we have Dania Isa Hijazi bint Ahmad Ridwan from Selangor. Up next, we have Joyce Kujia Yao from Sarawak. Up next, we have Rimi Tham Kao Hong from Wilayah Persekutuan. Next up, we have Shafika Shamimi bint Hal Malizi from Kedah. Due to the previous error, Facebook has paused our video, so we will rewatch Remy's beautiful walk. At it again. Video. Up next, we have Uzma Marisa binti Samsul from Selangor. Last video for the preteens category. Let's look at Adriana from Sabah.
Alright, yes, that was Adriana, and that very beautiful background scene, right?
Beautiful background, beautiful outfit. It was perfect.
Yes, the outfit was beautiful. It was a nice venue that they chose to do the
exactly.
video shooting. Yeah, it
Yes.
was like some sea with some small
Like nature,
islands and
something like
natures.
that.
Wow, very, very, very good. Yeah, I think there's more to come. In fact, for the next age group, which is the teens, 15 to 18 years old, and we're gonna have to look at some of their casual wear and national costume for the modeling category. And who would that be?
First is Isaac Wong from Sarawak.
Let's give it up for Isaac from Sarawak.
From Nigiri Sembilan. Last but not least, from the teens category, we have Arabella Elem from Selangor.
Oh wow, that was just amazing, right? The beautiful costume. Wow. I think they spend a lot of
Time learning how to walk and learning how to like walk so gracefully.
True. I wanted to say they spent a lot of money in the costume as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
well, that's true. In fact, I think to get such beautiful costumes, they also have to get tailors to go and make it, and do it so nicely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I think that's the end for the modeling category at this moment, and we will be continuing after this with the dancing category. Right, the dancing categories for all the age groups. But before we do that, we're going to take a short break, probably about 10 to 15 minutes break. And after the 10 to 15 minutes break, we're coming back live again to you. Right, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.